Do not forsake me, oh my darling, on this our wedding day. Do not forsake me, oh my darling, wait.
The lesson to be learned from Nevada is that we no longer live under the Constitution, but under the Declaration that the Constitution was intended to implement. If this were not true, then Barack Obama could not be legally running for president. The Supreme Court never officially overturned the Dred Scott decision. The aim of the Civil War and the amendments enacted in its wake was to conform the Constitution to the Declaration. The 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments. Liberty, equality, and fraternity. These are the words that Benjamin Franklin used to describe the American Revolution. From his earliest days, Lincoln argued that the Constitution was merely the silver frame for the golden times guaranteed by the Declaration. From its first platforms in 1856 and 1860, the Republican Party expressly favored the supremacy of the Declaration. The phrase "fourscore and 7 years ago" referred to the year 1776. Lincoln and the Republicans treated the Declaration as the true foundation of the nation. The original Republicans opposed slavery not just for the benefit of the African slaves, but in order to establish a government with the consent of the governed, with liberty and justice for all. The lawsuit to abolish the Electoral College was served upon the Secretary of State of Nevada, Ross Miller. Some claim that the Electoral College is necessary to our existence as a republic. But the Electoral College violates the majoritarian principle that Thomas Jefferson said was essential to a republic. Senator Charles Sumner introduced a bill to abolish the Electoral College that called the device unrepublican. When the people of England established a republic in 1649, they declared, "Every man born in England, the poor man, the meanest man in the kingdom, ought to have a voice in choosing those who made the laws of the land by which he was to live and die." Before the Civil War, Senator Thomas Hart Benton of Missouri defended the right of the people to choose a president on an equal basis. Give to every state and to the several sections of the state, as far as possible to every citizen of the whole Union, their legitimate share and due weight in the election of the chief officers of their country. Was also served upon the Republican Party. It was served upon the Democratic Party.
Yeah, I go non-partisan.
So who is this I'm supposed to be talking to?
Okay, I'm Gary Coutin, I'm the attorney,
Okay,
and we're following the
Okay.
Electoral College. In effect, we're going to the direct vote. The
okay,
Electoral College is a violation of its declaration of independence.
All right.
All men are created equal.
all right, well, this is you against the
Ross
Secretary
Miller,
of State.
Secretary of State.
Right,
But if you want, you can, as a party
okay,
or candidate, you can file an appearance if you wanted.
okay.
People will be
I'll take
rioting
it
all over
No,
the country
it
if
can't
this
be.
still doesn't happen.
You can't, we've got to stop.
So we're gonna go on to Moshe and it was against the
No, that's not going to be the answer. Please, believe me. It's going to have to be in court. We have to settle this in court.
Our police, so it seems like to me we need to be policing the police in a domestic problem, because we have a big problem in our country. The people just left empty.
Equal protection of the law applies to elections for the president. The courts of the United States have ruled that, quote, all integral phases of the state-created presidential election process must conform to the one man, one vote principle. The Supreme Court has said that, quote, the concept of political equality from the Declaration of Independence to Lincoln's Gettysburg Address to the 15th, 17th, and 19th Amendment can mean only one thing: one person, one vote. The United States of America is a single constituency, an undivided whole. The Supreme Court of the United States of America has made clear the rule for voting in a single constituency. Quote, within a given constituency there can be room but for a single constitutional rule: one voter, one vote. The crisis we face today is the direct result of the defective institution we call the Electoral College. The Constitution commences with the words in large print, "We the people." The power to determine the identity of the President of the United States by the people of the United States is essential to their self-governance. The Electoral College reduces that right to mere influence. And, as George Washington pointed out, influence is not governance. We pledge allegiance to the flag of the one nation indivisible. Our nation's motto is E pluribus unum, one nation out of many. Our money shows that we the people back our nation's finances. The president has power over each and every one of us. Isn't it time that each and every one of us elect the president of the nation directly and equally? We are now testing whether all men are created equal. The question is about to be determined in a showdown in Nevada.
We love you people. We're having a great, look at all your people. Okay,
Thank you.